Hi there. I'm not sure exactly how I'm talking to you right now, or who exactly is talking to you, but I hope the message comes across the same. I wanted to try and explain myself and why I do the things I do. The thing is, though, if you're here, you may very well understand already. I imagine we both live in our own heads a lot. Maybe do something creative because, hey, that's what we do, right? Folks like us have had all the things that should make sense turn and scream in our faces. So we had to learn to speak a different language, show our feelings in a more guarded way. Maybe I'm way off. Who knows? What I do know is that it gets hard, often. I'd like to say I know the value of my work, but I don't think I do. Even when I make something people love, something that gets a big reaction, there's every chance in the world I'm sitting there feeling completely unwanted, foolish, worthless, etc. I convince myself that all of my self-worth is tied up in the work I do, which isn't true for any of us. But it is what gets you noticed, isn't it? The gifts you make for others. And that's okay. It's okay to make gifts for people. Or to make gifts just because you want to. It's really easy to get caught in that cycle. Because every piece you put out is something you're trying to say. And the message doesn't always come across very clearly. A comedy piece can sound like a cry for help. Not that I know what that would feel like. Maybe you intended to be a hero versus villain turned into a spy thriller. Why not? It's your creation, your voice, more specifically. And it is uniquely, wholly yours. I won't pretend like it's easy. A lot of people think it is. I know. That makes it all the more infuriating. Like walking into a business meeting, saying hello, only to have some suit whip around and scream, "We don't speak creative here," at you. But the process, the journey, and the culmination are still worth it. It's not easy. It does get easier because you learn how to live with yourself. Hopefully. But you also learn what doesn't work for you, what you like, don't like, and how to generally speak the language. For me, at least, everything I put out there is a love letter to the characters, the story, the genre, to you. For as much as I love to destroy myself, and trust me, I do that with the best of them, there's no better way for me to tell people that I'm so glad they stayed for a story, or spoke with me, or enjoyed what I do. It means the world. And I wish with everything in me that the broken spirited, minded creative wasn't such a staggeringly true trope. And hey, not everything folks put out there is going to be a love letter. Some of it'll be for money, or fame, or because someone really wants to flip the bird at as many people as is possible. Some folks have no clue why they do this. So, I still am not totally 100% certain why all of these years of doing this over and over and over has become my main way of expressing affection and gratitude. I think, in a way, it might be easier to just accept that I do not really understand how to talk to you in any other way. I'm even doing it now, believe it or not. I'd like to say I have the necessary mask to navigate things differently. And sure, most of us can just, how's it going? Or, wow, the weather today. Through most conversations if we absolutely have to. For me, however, this is the best way for me to tell you how much you mean to me. I know you probably have days where you feel right here, at the bottom of the well with us. And I wish I could stop that from happening. It sucks, no question. But it doesn't mean you aren't important. Here's an image for you. You're a sunflower, one in a whole field, just minding your business. Someone whispers a story to a sunflower way in front, and it passes back, most of the flowers ignoring it or unmoved. But when you hear it, you perk a little bit, standing taller than the others. And now, whoever has told that story saw you react to it, and you've made their day. If not not given them something to treasure for the rest of their life. The tiniest thing you did gave that storyteller everything they need to know, that all of that hard work was worth it. And I guarantee that you'd never be able to blend back in with the rest of the field. At least, not for them. It's cheesy, right? I never claimed to be great at this, did I? I want you to think about a time where you've returned to something you love, media-wise. Books, movies, games, videos, whatever it is. Being told someone returns to your work frequently can mean everything. Being able to be a part of your life in some minuscule way, even more so. And there's a good chance we'll never really know each other, or meet face to face. But this is the best way for me to tell you they mean more to me than all the pain and uncertainty. I'm telling you this so you know how much your presence means, and how beautiful it feels to have brief flashes of pure-hearted humanity in these interactions. A simple display of, I made this for you. I hope you like it. This is a love letter. A pained gasp. A cry for help. A content sigh. Everything I have to give is someone who is, in essence, a ghost behind the screen. From me to you, your support and kindness mean everything to me, and it is my honor to keep making gifts for you. Thanks for being here.